The Blade of Honor, a Samurai's Journey. In the land of feudal Japan during the tumultuous Sengoku period, a young boy named Hiroshi dreamed of becoming a samurai. His village lay at the foot of a towering mountain. Hiroshi's father, a respected blacksmith, crafted the finest swords in the province. Each blade was forged with care, destined for the hands of great warriors. One day, a powerful samurai, Lord Takeda, visited their village. He sought the best sword for his son, who was to become a warrior in his clan's army. Hiroshi's father presented his masterpiece, a katana with a blade so sharp it could cut through bamboo like butter. Lord Takeda was impressed. "Your craftsmanship is unmatched," Lord Takeda said. "I will take this sword. And your son, if he is willing, may join my ranks as a page." Hiroshi's heart leapt with joy. His dream was within reach. He bowed deeply, accepting the honor. His father, though proud, wore a look of concern. "Remember, Hiroshi," his father warned, "the path of a samurai is fraught with danger and requires unwavering honor and loyalty." With his father's words in mind, Hiroshi left the village. He was determined to prove himself worthy of the samurai title and serve Lord Takeda with distinction. At the Takeda estate, Hiroshi trained diligently. He learned the art of swordsmanship, the code of Bushido, and the strategies of warfare. He watched and learned from seasoned warriors. Years passed, and Hiroshi grew stronger and more skilled. His dedication did not go unnoticed. Lord Takeda promoted him from page to a junior samurai, a great honor. Hiroshi's first real test came when Lord Takeda's enemies, the Uesigi clan, launched a surprise attack. Hiroshi and his comrades rushed to defend their lord's land. The battlefield was chaotic, with the clashing of swords and the cries of warriors. Hiroshi fought bravely, his father's sword in hand, proving his mettle. After the battle, Lord Takeda praised Hiroshi's bravery. "You fought with honor, young samurai. I am proud to have you in my service," he said. As Hiroshi rose through the ranks, he encountered the complexities of feudal politics. Alliances were made and broken, and loyalty was tested at every turn. One night, Lord Takeda summoned Hiroshi. "We are forming an alliance with the Order clan," he said. "You must escort our emissary to their stronghold safely." Hiroshi understood the importance of the mission. The alliance with the Order clan could turn the tide of the war in their favor. He vowed to protect the emissary. The journey was perilous. Bandits and spies lurked in the shadows, seeking to disrupt the alliance. Hiroshi remained vigilant, his hand never far from his sword. Despite the dangers, Hiroshi succeeded. The emissary was delivered safely, and the alliance was sealed. Lord Takeda's gratitude was boundless. However, not all within the Takeda clan were pleased with the new alliance. Some saw it as a betrayal of their old ways, and whispers of dissent began to spread. Hiroshi found himself caught between duty to his lord and loyalty to his fellow samurai. The tension within the clan grew, threatening to tear them apart. Lord Takeda called a council to address the growing unrest. "We must stand united," he declared. "Our strength lies in our unity and our honor." Hiroshi spoke up, echoing his lord's sentiments. "We must trust in our lord's wisdom and honor our alliances. Only then can we hope to achieve victory." Despite his words, the dissenters remained unconvinced. They plotted in secret, their ambitions threatening the fragile peace within the Takeda clan. One fateful night, Hiroshi discovered their plans. He knew he had to act quickly to prevent a betrayal that could destroy everything they had fought for. He approached Lord Takeda with the evidence. "My lord, there are those who seek to undermine you. We must act swiftly to quash this rebellion." Lord Takeda was both saddened and angered by the betrayal. "You have done well, Hiroshi. We will confront these traitors and restore order. In a swift and decisive move, Lord Takeda and his loyal samurai, including Hiroshi, confronted the dissenters. A fierce battle ensued within their own walls. Hiroshi fought with all his might, his heart heavy with the knowledge that he was fighting against his own comrades. Yet, his duty to his lord was clear. The rebellion was crushed, but at a great cost. Many lives were lost, and the Takeda clan was left weakened. Lord Takeda knew they had to rebuild. We must move forward with strength and honor, Lord Takeda told his remaining samurai. Hiroshi, you have proven your loyalty time and again. Lord Takeda promoted Hiroshi to the rank of senior samurai. It was a testament to his bravery and unwavering dedication to the clan's cause. As a senior samurai, Hiroshi took on more responsibilities. He trained new recruits, imparting the lessons he had learned about honor, duty, and loyalty. The Takeda clan slowly regained its strength. Their alliance with the Order clan proved fruitful, and together they repelled attacks from their enemies. Hiroshi's reputation as a formidable warrior and wise leader grew. He was respected not only within the Takeda clan but also by their allies and rivals. Despite the constant threat of war, Hiroshi found moments of peace. He often visited his father, who continued to forge swords, proud of his son's achievements. "You have become the samurai I always knew you could be," his father said one day. "Remember, true strength lies not in the sword but in the heart." Hiroshi took his father's words to heart. He knew that honor and loyalty were the pillars upon which his strength was built, and he strove to embody them. As the years passed, Hiroshi became a trusted advisor to Lord Takeda. He navigated the intricate politics of the era, always keeping his lord's best interests in mind. The war with the Hojo raged on, but with the alliance's strength and Hiroshi's strategic brilliance, the Takeda clan held their ground. One spring, a formidable new enemy emerged. The Hojo clan sought to expand their territory, and they set their sights on the Takeda lands. Lord Takeda called upon his allies and prepared for war. Hiroshi was tasked with leading a crucial mission to sabotage the Hojo's supply lines. Hiroshi and a small team of elite samurai embarked on the dangerous mission. They moved swiftly and silently, using their knowledge of the land to their advantage. The mission was a success. The Hojo's supplies were destroyed, crippling their advance. Hiroshi returned to Lord Takeda with the news of their victory. "You have once again proven your worth, Hiroshi," Lord Takeda said. "Your actions have saved our people and secured our future." Hiroshi bowed deeply, humbled by the praise. He knew that his journey was far from over, but he was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. "You are a true samurai, Hiroshi," Lord Takeda declared. "Your loyalty and honor have brought us victory. You will be remembered for generations to come." He continued to serve Lord Takeda with unwavering dedication, always putting the clan's needs above his own. His legacy grew with each passing year. In a decisive battle, Hiroshi led the charge against the Hojo forces. His leadership and bravery inspired his fellow samurai, turning the tide in their favor. The Hojo were defeated, and peace was restored to the Takeda lands. Lord Takeda honored Hiroshi with a grand ceremony, recognizing his contributions. As the seasons changed, so did the political landscape. New threats emerged, and old alliances were tested. Hiroshi remained vigilant and prepared. One autumn, as Hiroshi stood overlooking the Takeda lands, he reflected on his journey. From a blacksmith's son to a revered samurai, he had come far. The lessons he had learned about honor, loyalty, and duty guided him in every decision. He knew that these principles would continue to shape his future. In the midst of peace and prosperity, Hiroshi never forgot the sacrifices made along the way. He honored the memory of those who had fallen in battle. Hiroshi's story became a legend, inspiring young samurai to follow the path of honor and loyalty. His name was spoken with reverence throughout the land. As the years turned into decades, Hiroshi grew older. He continued to serve as an advisor, guiding the next generation of samurai with wisdom and experience. One winter, as snow blanketed the Takeda estate, Hiroshi knew his time was nearing an end. He called for Lord Takeda and his fellow samurai to gather. "I have served you with all my heart," Hiroshi said. "It is now time for the younger samurai to lead. Honor and loyalty must always guide you." Lord Takeda and the samurai pledged to uphold Hiroshi's teachings. His legacy would live on in the strength and unity of the Takeda clan. Hiroshi passed away peacefully, leaving behind a legacy of honor, loyalty, and duty. His story continued to inspire, a beacon of light in a turbulent era.